believing in a dream, trusting in a dream, and answering the dream's call is about showing up and doing the best you can with what you have. Even if on the surface it doesn't look like that dream is available based on the resources that you've got, or you look around and go, I've got this dream but I don't know how it's going to happen. It's about showing up and doing the best you can with what you have. And this is me doing the best I can with a crazy toddler, a dummy, my body, and the wall. It means just, for me at least in this stage of, if I really have a dream and I trust that this is a calling bigger than myself, to go on this journey to see what it takes to be a black belt world champion, and then to put myself out there to see and take my shot at trying to win a black belt world title, knowing that I've already won blue belt, brown belt, and purple belt, means that right now it's making do with what I've got, and it means laying the foundations for that dream to become possible. It means for me to trust that even if on the surface right now it does not make any logical sense because of the time commitment it's going to take to become the athlete and to build the body, the mind and the skill sets to be able to be a person who can win a world title, let alone to have the financial resources and the time resources to commit to just the development of becoming that person who can do that, to finding the investors and building the brand that people want to get behind and invest and support that vision and that dreaming, because they see the bigger value and the impact to the world beyond myself and me going on that journey, is having the courage right now to show up and go, yes, I'm busy. Yes, I don't have the time resources. Yes, I don't have the financial resources. Yes, I'm coming out of mental health recovery, and I'm a single parent now. I'm 40. I'm based in regional Victoria. I'm 6 hours away from Melbourne, 4 hours away from Adelaide. I don't currently have any training partners that are at my level. I currently don't even have a home gym to train at here in Mildura. And yet, despite all of these barriers, I can't find a way to tell myself that this dream isn't possible or that it's not worth pursuing. And I'm always saying, do what you can with what you've got and show up, and the rest will fall into place. So here's me owning my own words and putting into practice my own words. And I'm about to do a drill on the wall that I haven't done in a long time. So I don't even know if my body remembers the coordination or if I've even got the mobility to do it. But this is me showing up, using the space that I've got, using the body and the experience that I've got, and trusting and finding a way to fall in love with the journey and the process of working towards becoming someone who is capable and worthy of becoming a black belt world champion and carrying the title of the Barkindji Warrior Heart, because I'm willing to show up. I'm willing to go after this dream, even though right now, visibly in front of me and logistically, it doesn't feel possible. It doesn't feel within reach. So what I'm choosing to do instead is focus on bringing it into reach by laying the foundations for that dream to become possible, by building a brand and a business that people will want to invest in or hear from, so I can actually earn money and get paid and get invested in to train to become a black belt world champion, to build a story worth telling, a journey worth following. And then it's about building my resources slowly, finding local training partners, being able to get to Melbourne and Adelaide to get to mini training camps, and being able to have the financial resources and the time resources in 2025 to be able to train at an elite level in a way that complements and meets the demands of being a single parent, running a business, being a founder. Like the roles and responsibilities and the obligations that I have is setting up jiu-jitsu in a way that it honors and weaves into my life. So here goes. Here's me showing up and doing what I can. So here's to me sharing more of my journey and my training in my goal and my dream to become a black belt world champion and building and becoming the person who can go after that dream. Big love you, mob. I hope this finds you finding a way that if you have a calling or a pull or just a curiosity that something bigger is out there for you or something bigger is calling you, even if on the surface or in front of you it doesn't look possible, find a way to trust in that dreaming and see where it takes you by meeting yourself and meeting the season and having the courage to go, what would that next step look like? Just the next step. And if that next step feels too big, how can you break that down into a step that feels manageable for your nervous system, your circumstances, your faith and your trust, and that can move you forward. Big love you, mob.